So this little chap is the Adafruit sound effects board, and as you can see it's powered up at the moment. Don't worry about all the wires, I'll explain those in a minute. The black and white cables go to two 8-ohm speakers. I've simply put them in this just because it is very loud. I'm powering it currently off my Arduino, which is USB to my computer. I have taken sounds directly from the Star Wars soundboard and I've run them through Audacity, which is here, and I've used that to convert the files to OGG format, which then can be written straight to the Adafruit soundboard using the little USB plug on the side there. It does take a standard cable and you can plug it straight in and record to it just like a USB stick. So let me show you what you can do with this. I've got a 5-volt supply set up here. I don't know how well the sound's going to come out, but basically what you do is you drop any of these pins on the right hand side here down to ground, and each one plays a different sound file depending on the title of the file. So if we go with number 1, we have Falcon flybys. What's this one here? And that's your faulty hyperdrive. Now what I've also done, and I've only managed to get this to work for one sound at the moment, but I'm playing with it, is you'll notice over here there's a little chip with an aerial sticking out of it. That's an RF receiver which is wired into the Arduino, and that receives a signal from this, which means when I press this button here, the quad cannons fire. Now there must be a way of making that operate other sounds. Now obviously this is an RF remote control and it's only got 4 channels and 4 buttons. The Arduino kit that I bought did come with an infrared remote control. So obviously there's a lot more options with that. I haven't even started playing with infrared yet, but I would imagine there is some way of wiring that up to make it do the rest of the sounds. I'm also using this chap here to run my lighting as and when I get round to it. And if you're worried about that being quite bulky, because it is quite large, that is also available, and that is exactly the same controller. Obviously the pinouts are slightly different in as much as you don't have these lovely headers that you can plug cables into. It just solders straight onto a circuit board. But that does everything that that does in, I don't know, a quarter the space. And I think I paid about £12 for that. So that will probably end up running most of my Falcon.